These two earbuds, I mean, man, they couldn't be more similar and different from each other at the same time. Let me elaborate. Hey there people, how you doing? So today we have the comparison between the Galaxy Buds Live and Galaxy Buds Plus. Now of course, the Buds Live obviously came out a little bit later than the Buds Plus. So yeah, there are some minor improvements, direct improvements over the Galaxy Buds Plus, but these two earbuds are made for entirely different purposes and for different people with different usabilities, obviously. And so, without any further ado, let's begin with the design because there are some interesting facts here. So, obviously, the case. Now, the case is very similar. Obviously, the shape is different, but the finish, the overall look of the case, it's almost the exact same thing. And yeah, look, glossy black, I don't exactly like it on either. The fact that it's an absolute fingerprint magnet, it just, I don't like it. I mean, I like how they look when they're clean, but that's the problem. You cannot keep these clean, either of them. And so, I definitely would want a matte finish on these, on the black especially. I mean, the bronze is there for the Galaxy Buds Live with the matte finish, but I do want a matte black version. That would look so clean, literally. But of course, there is one difference between these two cases, and that's in the hinge because, as you can see, I mean, I can open the Galaxy Buds Live case without even thinking about it with one hand. That's the thing. I mean, it's got a much more loose hinge as compared to the Galaxy Buds Plus, but I think in a way that's a good thing because this one it's kind of a chore. You have to really focus on opening the Galaxy Buds case, but the Live, it's easier to open. Then, what about the earbuds themselves? Because that is where the true differences lie, after all. And instantly, both of them have a very different look altogether. This one, it looks like a bean. It's just, that's just how it is. The Galaxy Buds Plus, on the other hand, they look a lot more traditional, I want to say. Of course, these look nice. I mean, there's nothing denying that. Maybe even nicer than the Galaxy Buds Live, but these have a different design and fit altogether. These would go right inside a ear canal, and that would obviously create a noise isolation seal. And many people like it, me personally as well. The Galaxy Buds Live, on the other hand, these will sit right outside a ear canal. They will kind of wrap up the opening, but not enter it. That's the best way I can put it, at least. And they also have a wingtip of sorts, and yes, you can hook it right in and it'll stay in your ear. I can give you a guarantee that neither of these will fall out, but when it comes to the comfort, well, I like how these are lighter and sit outside my ear, so there is no chance of a sore ear, but I also like that these, since they're inside my ear, and yeah, at times I did get a little sore ear here and there, but nonetheless, I don't think there's a legible difference between the two in terms of comfort, but of course, if I were forced to pick one, then I would go for the Galaxy Buds Live. Alright, now let's move on to sound quality because that is, after all, where the real differences lie. With the Galaxy Buds Live, you must keep in mind that if your use cases include something like going on the road and listening to music, and then maybe you want to listen to your surroundings, and you're crossing roads and you need to hear your cars, then the Galaxy Buds Live will serve you very well. But if you want the more isolation and more noise cancelling in a way, then yes, the Galaxy Buds Plus will perform amazingly well. But of course, let's talk about the technical differences here. I believe that both the Galaxy Buds Plus and the Buds Live have amazing highs. Basically the best thing I've heard in any earbud so far, at least. But the one thing where I believe that the Galaxy Buds Plus was lacking a little bit, it's not bad per se, but it was lacking a little bit, was in bass, the low end. And that is something that I had expected to be worse on the Buds Live, but it would appear that the Galaxy Buds Live actually improved on the bass. It sounds amazing. Just the overall quality and amount the sheer magnitude of bass and low end you can get out of the Galaxy Buds Live, it's almost insane, let me tell you, because the Galaxy Buds Plus, although they're good, they don't stand a chance against the Galaxy Buds Live. So obviously, at the end of it, the question arises, which of these is actually better? The Galaxy Buds Plus or the Buds Live? Well, I think that neither of them sound particularly better than the other. Well, of course, the Galaxy Buds Live has better bass, that's almost inarguably true, but the Galaxy Buds Plus, on the other hand, it has really good noise isolation. Obviously, it completely seals your ear, but yeah, it depends on what you want. Now, if I were asked to pick one, then I don't think I can, because I like the noise isolation just as much as I love the overall bass and everything about the Galaxy Buds Live. But given the fact that it's more expensive as compared to the Galaxy Buds Plus, I might be leaning a little bit towards the Galaxy Buds Plus, surely because of the slightly lower price tag. But yeah, end of the day, I guess it's kind of a tie, at least in my books. You, obviously, with your different usabilities, might have to choose between the two, and I guess it'll be easier for you guys to choose. But for me, again, kind of a tie. Alright, now there is one thing that I definitely want to talk about. Well, technically, it could be considered to be two things, because it's transparency mode on the Galaxy Buds Plus and noise cancelling on the Galaxy Buds Live. So, neither of these are particularly good with these features, because the Galaxy Buds Plus, although it has a usable transparency mode, it's not good as such. Noise cancelling, on the other hand, on the Galaxy Buds Live, these are, once again, not exactly great, because, yeah, well, they don't really have the design for it. It's like they're just, for the sake of it, and it does work in removing the low-end drones and, stuff like that. But you will obviously hear voices and any other loud noises. But alright, I get it. Samsung kind of advertises it as something that just works the bare minimum, like the lowest rung of bare minimum. And, it lets you hear everything else. That's just how the Galaxy Buds Live is made, and that's just how we should see it. We should not think of the Galaxy Buds Live as something that has noise cancelling. Rather, it just has noise cancelling to not distract you too much with all the background noises from your music. So, yeah, neither of these exactly have the best features in terms of noise cancelling or transparency modes, but they are usable ones, to say the least. But of course, now let's talk about the battery life, because it is very interesting in that regard. Here, alright, so the Galaxy Buds Plus, they have amazing battery life, and it's very consistent, obviously. We can get about 11 hours on a single charge from the buds themselves, and then another full charge from the case, so a total of 22 hours. But on the Galaxy Buds Live, if you use noise cancelling, then your battery life is gonna be around 19 hours total. The interesting part here is that if you were to switch off noise cancelling, then you'll be getting around 27 to 29 hours. So that is huge. It is almost the best thing out there, because I don't think there are a lot of earbuds which cross a 24-hour mark. It's always around that. So yeah, end of the day, the Galaxy Buds Live will give you amazing battery life if you don't want to use noise cancelling. But given how open ear style the design is, and just how much background noise and everything it lets in, you might want to use noise cancelling, even though of course it will not shield you completely from background noise. It'll remove a fair portion of it to not distract you too much. That's what I've experienced, at least. Then of course we have the app experience, and it's gonna be the exact same thing on both, so I'm not even gonna elaborate on that. If you want that, definitely do check out both of my reviews. I have explained quite a bit on all of them. And so yeah, overall, I'm not exactly sure which one to pick as such, because I like both of these so much. I really like what the Galaxy Buds Live stands for, and I also really like how good the noise isolation seal is overall in the Galaxy Buds Plus. So I exactly don't know which one to go for. Maybe the Galaxy Buds Live, but of course I've been talking so far like these two are equally priced, but they're not. You will be paying a $30 extra for the Galaxy Buds Live, and Well, in a way, you're getting more for your money, I guess, because you'll be getting a lot more bass. You'll be getting the allegedly alright noise cancelling. It's not great, but of course, the transparency mode on the Galaxy Buds Plus is not that great either. So I guess it cancels out in that manner. So yeah, maybe if you want the noise cancelling, just stick with the Galaxy Buds Plus. If you want the Galaxy Buds Live for what they're built for, then definitely these are a steal in that regard. And yeah, my preference with the price, it kind of shifts towards the Galaxy Buds Plus. But yeah, if you were to not consider the $30 price difference, then I would pick the Galaxy Buds Live. So that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will be seeing you guys later. Cheers.